Hello, this is the new Serve at Gym. My name is Victor. I'm your host today along with Steve. He's the tech genius. And we're speaking with whom?
Deborah Doherty. I'm the director of the Kathryn Heidenreich Adult Center here in Kingman.
And where'd you come from? How'd you get here?
Well, I'm a native Arizonan, originally from Yuma. I've lived in different states at different points in my life. I have two daughters who are in their 20s now, grown and out of the home, and an ex-husband who lives in New Mexico. And I heard about this position from my brother, who's on the Mojave County Sheriff's Department here in Kingman, and I moved up here in 2002 to assume the position.
Wonderful. Would you explain a little bit about the center and how it's got its name? And
Well, the center was named after Kathryn Heidenreich, who was an Army veteran, I believe. She was a veteran, and she moved here with her husband and saw the need for activities and a social place for the senior citizens in the area. And they originally got together. She organized a group of seniors and volunteers, and they started the first senior center in a barracks over on Gates, on the other side of Stockton Hill there. And eventually in 1972 they pulled together not only private construction and other businesses in town, both for materials and finances, but also county and city officials at the time, to construct this building and create the first senior center in Kingman. It has grown and been added on to, and has become a community hub here in Kingman. It's now run by myself as well as a 15-member board of directors composed of seniors who participate and businessmen from the local community, and they help guide and direct the center.
What services do you provide here?
We provide not only activity programs such as exercise and card playing, music programs, dancing, just a host of crafting, just a host of different activities that people enjoy to do. We also try to provide educational and other social programs, fundraisers, and all kinds of things. A little something for everybody.
Wonderful. Do you have volunteers here? Or?
We have several volunteers, yes. If you'd like to volunteer, we can always use more people who are willing to get in and help out. There's a variety of different opportunities. Just come and see either myself or one of my staff members, and we're happy to give you an application and explain a bit about the setup of the center and where we utilize volunteers.
How do they contact you? Do you have a phone number?
We have a phone number, which is 928-757-2778. We're also open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. They're welcome to walk in anytime during that time. We have a greeter's desk, which can help guide and direct them to the staff, because we're always running around busy here. Or we have a website, which is www.kingmanadultcenter.com.
What is your address here?
We are located at 1776 Airway Avenue in Kingman, Arizona.
Do you serve lunch too?
We do not, for our program, serve lunch. I share the building with the Mojave County Senior Nutrition Center. That's a county-run program, and they do serve lunch between 11:15 and noon, Monday through Friday. They do need to call in 24 hours in advance for those services. Their phone number, if you'd like it, is 757-8150, and they can speak with Ursula, who is their director, and register to come and have a meal here. The hospital, KRMC, caters the meals for that program.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a new thing, happened a year or two ago.
The food's pretty good. I know it's pretty good at the hospital.
It is. It's not like you would get as a patient. It's a more, well-balanced meal, but it's all checked by a nutritionist, so you get all your 4 food groups, and you receive a healthy meal.
How's the food?
I think it's good.
How much is it?
It's $3 as a suggested donation to eat there, because it's funded by the Area Agency on Aging as well. If someone cannot afford to pay the $3 and they're over 60, then they still can receive a meal. But all of the donations go right back into the program. So even if you can't afford the $3, you can put what you can. That helps keep the program up and running.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I'd like to say that our programs we try to be very reasonable as well. We, the Kathryn Heidenreich, do not receive state or federal funding, so we're always looking for generous donations and funding sources. We try to ask only $1.25 per person per activity for our daily activities, except for computer classes, which we do offer as well, and they're $5 for 2 hours of instruction. It's a workshop type setup where you can come and go as you need to. You can come each Tuesday from 10 to noon to learn what you want to figure out. When we tried to do organized classes, we found that people dropped off once they learned what they wanted, so we changed it up and did try kind of a troubleshooting approach to it, and it seems to be working well. But we try to be very reasonable in our prices. Our social events, like we have a monthly dinner that's going on tonight. We're asking $6 for nice homemade meal, and we look out to the general public in the community to assist us in providing these activities and having a place for the seniors to come and socialize.
Well, for $6 you can have a party all night.
Yeah.
I used to be a Social Security person to come here once in a while.
Yeah.
Still happens?
No, sir. Social Security did stop coming here about 5 years ago. They're really encouraging people to do more things online, or if you need to go to an office, there's Needles or Prescott. That's they don't think that that's too far to go. I know that that's unfortunate for some of our folks, and we're trying very hard to network with them and get them to come back in, but so far we've been unsuccessful to have a representative actually come here. We do, though, have a gentleman from the Area Agency on Aging through a program funded by the state called SHIP, which stands for State Health Insurance Program. So if anyone needs help with Medicare questions or insurance counseling, the Area Agency on Aging does provide counseling for that. We have the gentleman Dale Gibson in the center 2 Mondays a month, and if you call our number 757-812778, I can tell you which days those are. Once a year also they provide what's called a Medicare Blitz during open enrollment period, and we're actually having that on October the 18th, and then again in November, and it's a longer day. They have more volunteers, and you can come and make any changes to your Medicare that you need to during open enrollment, they'll assist you with that.
And I noticed you can stop by and pick up a schedule. Here they have a little newsletter you put out.
Yes, we have a newsletter. It's called The Facts and Fantasies. It's located right next to the greeter desk, and we have it out for each month.
And that's all online too, I guess.
Yes. Flyers regarding the special events and the newsletter are available on the website.
Okay. Would you like to add anything, Steve?
No, you actually asked all the questions that I wanted to ask, so I think we're going to be all set.
What about registering with our web?
Well, now that we're starting to get a following base, we're going to start to ask people to actually hit that like and subscribe button down at the bottom of the page. That way we can start to get a wider fan base. So if you could do that, guys, that would be awesome. Thank you very much.
Okay. And thank you very much. It was informative.
Well, thank you for coming and speaking with me today. And I'd really like to thank my staff and all the volunteers who come, and they're the ones that make Kathryn Heidenreich great.
Maybe we could do every couple of months I could come in, we could talk about new things here.
That would be wonderful. We have a lot of things coming up for the Christmas season. We have an outreach program called the Senior Angel Tree, where we create tags similar to the Salvation Armies for children, and create opportunities for people who are blessed with a little extra cash during the holiday season to purchase a gift for a homebound senior who doesn't have family or friends, anyone to celebrate with, kind of extending that holiday cheer to those who would miss out otherwise. So.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
All right. So this is Stephen and Victor at the new Serbat Gym. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. Thank you very much, guys. You have a